How's it going, everyone? ND Sean 45 coming at you from the wee hours of the morning yet again. First thing I want to say in this video is this. My thoughts and prayers go out to the victims and all those affected by the UCLA tragedy a few days ago. My prayers are with all of you guys, and I'm thinking of you. But anyway, I just wanted to get on here for a few minutes this morning and give my thoughts on the whole situation. And also I want to show you guys that I'm not just a one-trick pony. I am capable of talking about other topics and subjects. But getting back on track here, in typical fashion, as always, whenever some kind of shooting happens, out come the anti-gun people, out come all these people screaming for gun control, guns are murder, this, that, and the other that we constantly hear all the time. And sure enough, all these left-wing celebrities come out and jump on the bandwagon as well with all that stuff. I mean, just putting it simply, to all of you who are anti-gun and all about gun control and this, that, and the other, you've probably heard what I'm about to say a million times over. Well, you know what? You're going to hear it again because a lot of you people don't seem to really process this and understand it. Enforcing the strictest gun control laws, or just straight up taking guns away, is not going to fix the problem. You know why? Very simple. Criminals are not going to follow the law. Look, you could take away guns and enforce the strictest gun control laws possible. Our troops, our law enforcement officers, they could have nothing but billy clubs and mace or tasers, whatever. It's not going to solve the problem. You know why? The criminals, as I just said, will not follow the law. They will still find a way to obtain a firearm illegally, or some might even make their own, I guess. You can't rule that out. But the bad guys are going to find a way to get a hold of a weapon. And when you take away guns from regular people, law-abiding citizens who are responsible with their firearms, all you do is it makes access easier for the criminals to commit crimes. So it's not going to solve anything. Getting rid of weapons is not going to solve anything. And, you talk about gun control. Look at what happened at UCLA a few days ago. Now, unless I misread this, UCLA has been a gun-free zone since 1995. Now, I don't know if that's... Now, I have forgotten. I don't know if that's just a campus policy or if it was a straight-up law. But regardless, it doesn't matter. It was still the most extreme example of complete gun control. No guns. Well, guess what? Surprise, surprise. A criminal, he broke the law, broke the policy. Made it that much easier for him to grab a gun, go and kill somebody. So, gun control is not going to solve the problem. Okay? If anything, I think it would have been safer, and this is just my opinion, if UCLA had armed guards on campus. And I don't know, I'm not saying that it would have prevented the tragedy, but at least it would have gave the victims a fighting chance, you know what I mean? So, the bottom line is this: gun control is stupid. It's not going to solve anything. And those of you who keep preaching for gun control and are anti-gun, think about it. Actually, think about it. Get it through your heads. But of course, one other quick thing I want to mention too is it's funny, all these celebrities who come out and, preach gun control and, are anti-gun. They refer to, those of us who support the Second Amendment as gun nuts and all that. People like Piers Morgan, for example, which this guy clearly knows nothing about guns, saying that AR-10s can take out, what do you say, 200 people in a minute? How stupid is that guy? This all coming from a guy who claims to be a Roman Catholic, but yet the Bible is antiquated views, as he says in his snobby little, sophisticated British little accent. Alex Jones had every right to call for that guy to be deported. And then, of course, this guy is just this guy that I'm about to talk about way out in left field, and there's nobody playing ball. Former NFL punter Chris Kluwe. Mr. The world hates me, Chris Kluwe. It's everybody else's fault but my own. He goes on a rant on Twitter saying that the shooting at UCLA was the NRA's fault, that it's the fault of us gun nuts. Kluwe, could you be any more of a moron? The NRA had nothing to do with it. I mean, now that Chris Kluwe, now this is another guy who, like I just said, blames everybody else but himself for why he's not in the NFL. Oh, I'm not in the NFL because I support homosexuals. Well, Chris, you are disgusting for supporting that, yes, but no, you are not in the NFL because you suck. Your skills declined and you were battling injuries. So accept it. You faded out. You lost your ability. You suck. But unbelievable. And the funny thing is with all these celebrities, they all live in gated houses. And ironically, guess what? And you can include Beyonce in this matter too. They all have armed guards with them everywhere they go. Oh, sorry guys, the light went out in my car. But anyway, it's about time to wrap this video up anyway. But y'all get my point. It's hypocrisy all the way around with the left wing, with all these anti-gun morons. So what more needs to be said? Okay, gun control is not going to solve the problem. The problem solver is this: you let the responsible citizens keep their firearms. So that's all I have to say for you guys. And to tell you the truth, my arms are kind of getting sore from trying to balance the camera. So I'm going to cut the video off here. So with that said, until the next video, this is ND Sean 45 signing off. Catch you guys later.